Hi everybody, it's Diane right back with the Altered Book. As you can see, I did a lot of work without you guys. I don't know why, I just did. I just started without you. I wasn't filming. Anyway, this main image is an old knitting, crocheting magazine. All of this around it is paint over the book page. Up to about here, probably tell, because that's all there was of the image, okay? So all this other stuff is current magazine stuff. Yeah, apparently the disco 70s era stuff is coming back into style. This is out of a brand new magazine. Oh boy. As much as I love the early 70s, I'm not a real fan of the late 70s. But anyway, so I'm not done. Because of her sleeve action, I sort of thought of some flowers. And considering the time of year, I thought, wouldn't it be nice to just sort of look through a seed catalog? And also because, as you may have noticed, my videos have been a little sparse lately. Between taking down Christmas decor and I was under the weather for a few days, I just haven't made videos at all. And I don't know why. This is the worst dry spell I think I've ever had in my whole life, literally. And aren't you lucky you're here for it? I don't know about this. The colors are good, but I just could not. I'm sure we've all been through this. I mean, I have, but not this long. I just could not make myself come out here and do crap stuff. So, but I'm here now. And so I also thought maybe just looking through a catalog would sort of ease me back in to doing stuff. I don't know. I think it's kind of too much. What do you think? It's, yeah. We'll keep that on hold. So, your job, because you didn't ask for one, is to just sort of bear with me and look at a seed catalog and just chill out. Oh, here's a 24 for 24. I have a new planner that was a Christmas present, and I don't really use planners, so I was going to use it as like a junk journal. So I'll put that in there. And by the time you see this video, we are going to be starting a really nasty winter weather pattern of really bitter cold and maybe snow. And I think it's going to be quite a shock because it's been very mild up to this point. So isn't that fun? Okay. I could tuck it behind her, but I can't because I'd like to tuck it behind her. Let's say that. That's not too bad. Okay. Well, this is all the veg stuff. I never got into growing veggies. One year, well, might have been a couple. I had tomatoes. They did okay. Cherry tomatoes. They weren't great. They were okay. But I have a lot of squirrels and rabbits and, I mean, wild in my yard. So I hate to go to all that work and then have them help themselves, and nothing I have ever come across keeps them out, and so I grow flowers. Even though homegrown vegetables are much, much better. I do admit it, they really are. My parents did a lot of that when I was a kid, and it's not that I would eat a lot of it as a kid, but it was good. Of course, with the locusts that I keep bringing up for this summer, I don't know how much flower planting I'm going to do either because I don't want to be forced to go out there to water. I don't know. That remains to be seen. The locusts don't hurt the plants that I've noticed anyway. All right, accessories. Here's some flowers. Isn't that cool? Angel's Trumpet Black Currant Swirl. Wow. Impressive name to go with it, huh? That's neat. I like that. Well, but it's coxcomb, celosia. I had some do pretty well last year. I've generally not had a lot of luck with that. Last year was pretty good. Alright, I don't know what this is. It's something I can't pronounce. I don't know. And I'm still kind of worn out from being sick. It was nothing bad or anything, but just, you know, I'm not quite totally back yet. Is it obvious? Of course, maybe with me it's not. Not bad. What about this coleus? Oh, those are pretty too. I like cosmos. Well, we'll try this. Where do I want to cut? Coleus are so helpful because they don't mind the shade. Well, actually, they prefer the shade. They might get mad if you put them in direct sunlight. Oh. And I'm still not done putting away the Christmas stuff because now I'm behind from being sick. The same thing happened to me last year. And the holidays wear me out and I get sick, right? But that's still up, and I want to definitely get the outdoor stuff down before this crummy weather sets in. I'll probably do that today. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of stuff out there anyway. All right. I guess we should eliminate this. Doesn't look right. You probably wouldn't be able to see it anyway. It's so dark. Okay. Not too shabby. You know, really, something here, maybe something there, and that might be good to go. That's weird. Oh, cool. I'm not going to pronounce that. Ooh, this might be a good size. Petunias are nice. They're easy to grow. I had a lot last year. One of my grandmothers always had a big bed of them right by her front door. It's really pretty. It's funny. Well, all right, how about the bigger one then? I guess this is your Fussy Cutting 101 video today. In case you're brand new, you've never seen me or anybody do this. Are you getting what I'm doing here? I'm turning the paper more than turning the scissors. You just sort of slowly clamping down on your scissors as you turn the paper. Works very well. That's what most people do. And as you can see, I don't use little tiny scissors. To me, as long as they're pretty sharp, you'll be okay. And if you're brand new and want to practice, do flowers, because if you're off a little bit, nobody will ever know. That's pretty. Alright, this one looks a little like it's pulling your eye over there, and it shouldn't be, because that's behind her. Well, you know, as far as the composition goes, I think that's really good. I'm not overly thrilled with just this, you know, it's just black. So what are you going to do about that? Come on, let's hear it. Unless I kind of stipple in like I did here, that might do it. Or carry over this mortar or whatever it was. Alright, gang, I think I'm eased in. I know you were concerned. I'm going to pause. I'm going to finish this off. You get a nice, boring, quiet, easy, gentle video today. When I come back, it's going to be done. Hang on. Okay, everybody, all done. I did cut that first square off, mainly because it had a letter on it. I didn't really care for that. And that looks fine, so why not? Otherwise, I didn't do anything that I didn't say. I did add some more paint. I think that looks better than just the plain black. Okay, well, hopefully it's good vibes. I'll send some out to you too. Okay, everyone, thanks very much for watching. I hope you have a good day.